ancient things.
It was late in the day when their car, a Vauxhall Astra, broke down at the top of the Yorkshire Dales. The landscape was wild and windswept, barren, rocky, and awesomely beautiful in a stark, unforgiving way. The sky was a disturbing deep grey, and the wind was bitter. There was nothing for it. They would have to walk. Light was fading fast. She was shivering, complaining, scared. He was tired of her. Always at him, always whining. Sometimes he just wanted to. A mist was rolling in so swiftly that they soon lost sight of the car. The old grey stone barn looked dark and foreboding, but offered the only shelter in the landscape. When they saw it up close, how broken down it was, their hearts sank.
The ancient things.
With the rain now blown horizontally into their faces, the gloomy barn was their only alternative. Inside, they stood, listening to the howl of the wind. Then they noticed the shadows standing huddled together in the corner of the barn. As tall as the rotting timber rafters, and thin, impossibly thin. Swaying gently, the tall shadows began to make a soft, chittering noise. Excitement. She started crying, wet herself. He mumbled something incomprehensible.
The ancient things.
The tall, swaying shadows moved out from the dark corner of the old grey stone barn. As the two young people stared up at the ancient things, all knowledge of who they were and where they were disappeared. All they knew was their time had arrived, that this blessed moment was why they existed. And they offered themselves willingly, joyfully, and they bowed their heads, docile, just as some cattle sometimes are in the slaughterhouse.
The ancient things.
Mist rolled in thick from the dales, seeping through the gaps between the roughly hewn grey stones that made up the old barn. A hiding place for ancient things, forgotten ones that must get by on very little or else starve.